folks, it's Jelly Beans here. We're on a walk today, a little hike. Just dropped my kids off at summer camp, and I thought I'd take a little walk and make a little video about how to let things go. Letting go can be challenging, but there's ways to make it easier and to help the process move on a little faster and with a little less suffering. So there's been a lot of things I've let go in my life, whether it be small things or larger things, like letting go of your child for the first time to kindergarten or preschool or something, or letting go of something that you love, like dog care. I'm letting go of dog care, which is a struggle. It's hard, but it's good. Letting go of a relationship or a person or a partner. I mean, even in regards to death, things like that. So yeah, obviously there's a lot of different kinds of letting go. But I think I'm just going to cover kind of the first, like when something happens at first and you're kind of in like the shocked phase, like, oh my gosh, like this person isn't in my life anymore, or something like that. I mean, what happens to me is my brain races and like goes to all the worst case scenarios, and like it's just like all that I can think about like encompasses me completely. My thoughts and emotions, I'm just like not able to function. Oops, sorry buddy. At least for a while, depending on how big the letting go of the thing is. But so I think it's really important that you just like notice your thoughts. Especially when it first happens, you just have to kind of notice your thoughts, and you don't have to, it's good to just breathe, just breathe and just like take some time for yourself. Whatever that means, like maybe you have to take a day off work or something, or maybe you have to like get your kids to have a babysitter and just spend some time just actually realizing that this thing is gone. And just allowing yourself to just, be okay, not be okay with it, because that takes time, but accept that it's happening, realize, actually let it sink in that whatever you loved or cherished or whatever it is gone. Just give yourself some time to feel, especially to feel the emotions. Like, oh man, emotions are so strong, and it's so healthy to express your emotions and feel them, even though they can be difficult to experience. Like sadness is not enjoyable, but is part of the process, and we all feel it at some times or another, and so allowing yourself to experience the sadness, or to just experience the anger or whatever it is, just letting yourself do that is so important. So that's my suggestion. Just gotta accept that it's happening, and you don't have to figure out everything out right away. It's not like imperative that things are going to change tomorrow and everything's going to be better, but you just have to acknowledge that it's going to take some time. I'm going to clear off this little lens really quick. Hold on. Is that better? Hopefully that's better now. So yeah, just gotta accept that it's going on and allow yourself, not that, don't do that. And allow yourself to experience the emotions is the first step. I lost something a couple, 2 or 3 months ago now. And, I was just feeling anxious. I didn't really know if I lost it. I was hoping it was going to come back, but, I was just feeling anxious, and my thoughts were just always like thinking about this thing, and yeah, it was really challenging to like be available for my kids and to really move forward in any way in life, just because I was just so involved in it. But I think it comes in waves. I guess I noticed myself, I thought of all the different things, the possibilities and stuff like that could happen, but it just wasn't helpful. And I think it's important to just allow yourself time. Just allow yourself, time and emotional upheaval, because everything kind of goes in a process. Like, eventually, someday, you're going to be able to function and kind of get over whatever it is, depending. I mean, if it's the death of someone, it's difficult because that's like something that's always there. But when it first happens, it's just so in your consciousness. It's just like always right there. Hi, little birdie. Look how cute you are. And just to allow that to happen for however long it takes, without condemning yourself, like for me, I remember it would just, I wanted it to be over fast. I wanted to be over this person like faster than I was able to. And so it was kind of funny because I'd be like condemning myself for not getting over it fast enough. So that put like a double jolt on myself, because one, I was suffering to some extent because of the loss, and then I was putting judgment on myself for experiencing these things, for experiencing sadness and crying a bunch and so that doesn't help. You just got to accept where you're at and what you need to go through to be able to go through the process of letting it go. So I guess that's what I'd say. You just have to accept it and not judge yourself for experiencing these things, and just totally allow yourself to go through it. And I think another important thing to remember is it's going to take some time, like you don't know the outcome of the situation. Like you don't know, like maybe things will turn around and become different. Some way they're going to come around and be different somehow, but you don't want to latch onto those thoughts that are negative. This way, come here. Let's go this way. You don't want to latch on. Actually, let's go the other way. Come here, bud. Uh-oh, he's all tangled up. Come here, let's go. You untangled. So like a lot of thoughts come, and some of them can lead you to a path of like despair or hopelessness, or thoughts about yourself that are negative, but you don't want to latch on to those thoughts. You really want to try to remember the thoughts that are positive. Like when something good ends, something better is going to come. But that's what I'm latching on to for me. Like something that ended for me was like so good. It felt so good, and there were so many positive aspects of what was happening, and it's gone now. So I'm just, instead of letting myself be stuck in despair and missing and hopelessness, I'm thinking, oh good, come on Sammy, let's go this way, buddy. I'm thinking, we had such a wonderful experience. I'm so grateful for what we had, for the time that we spent. Like I'm so grateful for all the things that I've learned, and I'm also really grateful to know that there's people like that exist on the earth, and like all the things that I really cherished about that time. Just try to give thanks and put your brain in a positive flow, and then think about, latch on to the thoughts that are going to be helpful for you in the future. Like something better is going to come. Like, you can even think of aspects of what you lost that you're not going to miss. Like, oh, well, I am grateful that this isn't going to happen anymore. And I'm grateful that this is ending, those are good things that I can remember that I'm glad are gone. And then just really try to latch on to the good stuff and be grateful for what you had and know that better is coming. So I hope that helps people. I'm still going through the process myself. It's hard to miss things or let go of things that are important to you, but the more you can have an accepting, positive outlook on the whole situation, the better off you'll be in the long run. There's like a little caterpillar crawling on the camera. How cute is that? So I wish you all the best, and shoot some comments below about what you're letting go of and what's been helping you. Feel free to join the conversation and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, give me a like, man, and check those links below too. That might help you out as well. All right, folks, take care, all the best, and we'll talk to you again some other time. Bye. Come on, buddy.